Paul Goldschmidt is having the best season of any Cardinal since Albert was in his prime. He leads the league in WAR, batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. He's also a part of a great charity event coming up. It's with an organization called Water Mission. So tonight, Paul Goldschmidt is our Sports Plus Spotlight story. The benefits from Water Mission around the world, this is pretty serious.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to think that people don't have clean water to drink, something that we take for granted. But to be able to, partner with Water Mission, hopefully raise some funds, be able to go build, a well and a fresh water source, can really save some lives and help out a number of people. And we're just happy to partner with them and hopefully help them and let them kind of go do their thing and help a lot of people out.
You tell me, did you ever think that hitting a baseball well could have this much of an impact outside of baseball?
Well, getting to the big leagues was a dream, so I never thought it'd be me. But, I remember being a kid and watching these, Major League Baseball players or other athletes and knowing that they were giving back to their community and they were, raising money to help people out. So as, I was drafted and got to the big leagues, it was something that my wife and I, we thought it was just part of what you did. And we were able to do some things, starting out my rookie year and now, kind of, 10, 11, 12 years later, still doing it. And so, we've been given this platform. We're on TV. So many people, watch us. And whether it's, doing an event like this or setting an example on the field or just learning from our mistakes, we know we can have an impact and something that we take very seriously.
I've been dying to ask you this question after I read the article. In the off season, you worked with a golf guy on weight shift. Can you explain this in as layman of terms as possible, how that's helped you this year?
If you can move your body and you can, load the way you want to do and stuff like that, then your swing's going to be more consistent. You'll be able to hit the ball better, hit it harder, and be a better hitter, and of course be a better athlete. We're running, we're jumping, we're doing all those types of things. It's not a huge change, just I think golf has kind of is so similar to baseball, but they've gotten a little bit more technical, and so they might be a little bit ahead of baseball on that type of stuff.
Has it helped your golf game too?
It's probably helped me move better, but it's not helping my golf swing. I'm not very good. I love golf. I'm obsessed with golf, but I don't get to play nearly as much as I'd like to, and I'm not very good. But when my baseball career is over, I can work on that.
I distinctly remember when Tony La Russa was in the front office, he compared you to a young Albert Pujols. Do you remember that statement?
I remember him mentioning something because I got asked about it, but you see Albert's stats. I don't even think we compared. I don't even think we should be in the same sentence. So as great as I've done, and he's 2-3 times more than me when you look at those numbers, and that just speaks to his greatness. He's one of the top 5 or 10 players of all time, the best player of my generation, someone we all look up to, and it just speaks to, how amazing he is that none of us can really ever catch him no matter how long we play.
Do you pick his brain at all, or are you so far advanced in your career you probably don't need a whole lot of help in that regard?
No, I need all the help I can get. You never stop learning. Yeah, of course, I love sitting next to him and talking and listening in our meetings and talking to him, watching him work. Everything I can get from him or from anyone else, I'm always trying to learn and get better.
I know you detest talking about yourself, but you do lead the league in everything. Every once in a while, do you ever think MVP? Is it ever in the back of your mind?
No, for me, I just try to stay focused on the day. So, any awards that could potentially happen at the end of the year, obviously they're all great. I've done stuff like Silver Slugger or other awards. They're great, but that's never been a goal. It's just try to go out there and help us win. I think the ultimate goal is trying to win the World Series, especially here in St. Louis. That's what the fans, want and expect, and that's where our goal is. And if there's any, other awards or benefits that happen, then obviously that's great, but it's not a goal or something I'm, actively thinking about.
Baseball players have the greatest memories, okay? There's no question that you guys can remember all these at-bats. Tim Lincecum is a guy you own. How many career home runs off of Tim Lincecum?
I'm not a stat guy. I don't know, 7 maybe?
Exactly.
I think I've been, playing in Arizona, yeah, I got asked that a lot. So.
All right. Garrett Cole, 20 at-bats, how many hits?
I don't know, 3?
Exactly. You're not a stat guy, okay. You're signed through 2024. Could you picture yourself retiring as a Cardinal?
For me, it's just try to go out there and do my best that I can now. I know there's a few more years after this, and try to play well for those years and then see what happens. I mean, I don't think too far in advance. You know, game's a very humbling game. You think, oh, I'll just keep playing, or oh, I'll be good now, or I'll be good tomorrow. This game will humble you in a hurry. So for me, my focus is just on trying to go out and perform today and try to help us win. And you know, whatever happens in the future, I'll deal with it then.
Finally, at the end of your career, what would you want one of your teammates to say about Paul Goldschmidt?
Oh man, maybe, you know, just a great teammate and a guy who played hard every day. That's what I try to do, and hopefully I can keep doing that.